your husband Ram Kapoor, he was sort of uncomfortable doing the intimate scene with Sakshi.
I think he was a little conscious about the fact that there was a woman with him.
But Ekta didn't like it.
I'm not here to answer for who liked it and who didn't.
She called him unprofessional.
मैंने ये इस एटीट्यूड से ये किया ही नहीं है कि मुझे कुछ बदला लेना है, कि मुझे कुछ वेंजेंस है किसी के साथ या एकता के साथ. Ram is someone who really can take a joke on himself. Even when he was the size that he was, people have trolled him, people have humiliated him. My son was very young and couldn't process the fact that my parents are not at home.
But Ekta again came up with her Instagram post.
Yeah.
And there I think it was quite direct when she said बड़े अच्छे लगते हैं.
Why should I give any apologies? I haven't done anything wrong.
Gautami Kapoor, I thank you so much for this appearance on my show, the Vicky Lalwani show.
Cut. Listen, thank you first to you and apologies because I think ये interview बहुत महीनों से प्लान हो रहा था.
हाँ.
लेकिन मेरी वजह से, मेरी डेट्स की वजह से मैंने बहुत बार आपका ये इंटरव्यू कैंसिल कर दिया. So apologies. I must say this on camera that he's really been patient. So thank you so much for waiting for me because this is the very first podcast that I'm doing.
वो कहते हैं सब्र का फल मीठा होता है. So I want this to be converted to मीठा फल.
I hope so.
And I want to start this by saying that perhaps the delay was a blessing because I'm going to start this interview with a Instagram post that you have put out. And one second.
Should I cancel and leave?
Nahin. I'm going to start this interview by showing you a post on Instagram which you have put out just 2-3 days back. And then the story starts from the Siddharth Kanan interview which your husband Ram Kapoor gave, and therein he mentioned
Yes.
that he was sort of uncomfortable doing the intimate scene with Sakshi while Ekta wanted it in a certain way. But how has it been since then? Because when that interview appears, Ram comes home,
Yeah.
you see the interview, start from there.
I saw the interview and honestly I loved it because Ram, as you know him for many years and you know of him for many years. He's always been a person who's spoken his mind and he's not changed. He's very non-apologetic about it and I respect him for that. So when I saw the interview, I actually loved it because there was a lot of honesty. He did not mince his words. He said it exactly the way he wanted to say it. And he's a person who's very spontaneous, has always been. And he never comes prepared, he never prepares for answers and all. He's very spontaneous. He's very very volatile and very with it. So I loved it because what he said was nothing wrong at all. And my opinion actually really doesn't matter because these are things of the past and there's no use digging the past.
But did you know that he was not very, very comfortable?
No, it was not about him not being comfortable. See, on television, this was never done. Okay? Such an intimate scene was never ever
In
done.
बड़े अच्छे लगते हैं, not just that, but in any other serial.
But in any other serial, there was never really a kissing scene which was done. Like I've been a part of television for many years and something this intimate was never done. And this was the very first time that it was going to be done. So more than being uncomfortable for him, I think he was a little conscious about the fact that there was a woman with him, right? So, and Ram has been very, very supportive always of his female co-actors, whether it was me, whether it has been Sakshi, whether it's been Prachi, anyone he's worked with. Like if you ask any of his co-actors, female co-actors, everybody will have one common thing to say that, oh my God, we love Ram because he's so comfortable to work with, and he's carried that forward even today. He's never been in a scandal up until now when he started doing these podcasts and suddenly things have blown out of proportion. But like I say again, I think more than him being uncomfortable, he always looked out for Sakshi or he's always looked out for his fellow female co-actors. And I think I give it to him. I respect him for that.
So when the interview came and,
Yeah.
the internet caught fire,
Yeah.
what did you all discuss? Did you tell him ये ज़रूरत क्या थी बोलने की अभी?
बिल्कुल भी नहीं.
But Ekta didn't like it.
Well, this is a personal choice, right? This is somebody's personal choice. I'm not here to answer for who liked it and who didn't because in today's day and age, in the day of social media, there are going to be 75% of the people who hate it and 25% of the people who love it, and maybe 5-10% who are non-committal. So that doesn't matter, right? I mean, you cannot live your life by other people's opinions. So if you go by everybody's opinion, you're not going to be able to live today. So you have to go by what you think is correct, what you think is true. And as long as you can sleep well at night and as long as you're at peace, the rest doesn't matter.
She called him unprofessional.
She didn't call him anything.
She said it's unprofessional on someone's part too.
I don't think so. I think everybody is making a big deal about it because she didn't really take any names. It's, I mean, there could be thousands of actors she could have been mentioning. So it's not a big deal. I mean, Ekta is the way Ekta is and Ram is the way Ram is. And I love both of them. So it's not a big deal.
But Ekta again came up with her Instagram post.
Yeah.
And there I think it was quite direct when she said, "Bade achhe lagte hain."
But that's her show, right? And that's her baby. So she's allowed to say what she wants to say. I mean, and if...
She used the word Ozempic, which Ram has been alleged to have had for his weight loss.
Ram has been alleged to have had many things in the past. That doesn't make it true. You know, so just because somebody is saying it doesn't make those things true. And Ram is the kind of person that if he has done anything, he will say it. He's not the kind of person who's going to hide anything. And like he said, in fact, you know, it's so funny that you mention it because I did a post and I did troll him because he had done a post on his social media platform saying that I'm a work in progress and blah, 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 whatever. And I actually trolled him. And he actually reposted the story on his handle because that's the way Ram is. Ram is someone who really can take a joke on himself. You know, he is not the kind of person who will be like, oh my God, ye kya bol diya kisi ne, oh my God. Even when he was the size that he was always very comfortable with it. I mean, people have joked about it, people have trolled him, people have humiliated him, but he's never really taken it to heart. He's always joked about his own weight, you know. So that's why I think people love him, and it's what you take of what other people are saying. If you take everything so seriously, what is there left to life? I mean, you live once, it's a short ride, we have to enjoy it. That's what I feel. I mean, and to each his own, like I'm saying, they're two grown-up people, they'll handle their shit.
चलो उनका शो है, बड़े अच्छे लगते हैं, उन्होंने नाम ले लिया. बट अब ये मत कहना कि अभी जो आपने वीडियो डाला वहाँ आप बोल रहे हैं छोटे लगते हैं, वो आपने भी ऐसे ही मस्ती में कर लिया.
See,
that's a come on, direct answer to Ekta.
Okay, see, listen.
And wait. Your facial connotations are also the same in the video.
So the thing is, honestly, like I trolled Ram on his, you know, when he was showing his biceps and he was showing, I'm a work in progress. I trolled Ram. Ram is my husband. I mean, I don't have to troll him, you know. But he's taken it, like he laughed on it because it was funny. It's not, Vicky, I've not done this with any kind of vengeance or any kind of रिवेंज और वेस्टेड इंटरेस्ट. ये सोशल मीडिया ने इसको इतना हाइप कर दिया है और लोगों के बीच में अभी ये डिबेट चल रही है. मैंने ये इस एटीट्यूड से ये किया ही नहीं है कि मुझे कुछ बदला लेना है, कि मुझे कुछ वेंजेंस है किसी के साथ या एकता के साथ, या ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं. आई हैव डन इट इन द स्पिरिट ऑफ फन. आई हैव डन इट सो दैट व्हेन पीपल से एंड पीपल लाफ, यू नो, पीपल लाफ एट इट, नॉट से दैट ओ माय गॉड आर दे हैविंग सम राइवलरी, इज देयर अ फॉल आउट. देयर इज नथिंग लाइक दैट गाइस. एवरीबडी नीड्स टू चिल, take a deep breath, calm. It's not about rivalry all the time. It's also about fun. It's a 30-second video. Look at it, laugh at it, move on. Why are people, people are taking it more seriously than me and Ekta, I think. You know, honestly, I think that's the truth.
Did you tell Ram that you're putting this out?
Not at all. I do on my social media what I want to do.
And what did he say after he saw it?
Fortunately for his sake, he was not here. So when he came back, obviously he was inundated with thousands of messages from all over the world, from the press, from his followers, from everyone. And then he saw it, obviously. And he was like, good for you. Don't drag me in the middle of this because this is between you, Ekta, social media and all that. Don't drag me into this. Bye-bye. That's all he had to say. And there is no need to drag him into anything because there is nothing to it. ये लोग उसे बहुत ज़्यादा, I think, उसे glorify कर रहे हैं या बहुत उसे अहमियत दे रहे हैं. There is more to life than all this. And there is more to life than talking about people's non-existent rivalry or non-existent hatred. There is very little time to love, Vicky. So where is the time to hate? I mean, I honestly believe that. As I've grown older, I have realized that, I mean, there's so much more to life and there's so much more to do, and there is such little time. So I'm not going to waste my time, and I'm not going to waste my precious emotions in trying to explain myself, because I haven't done anything wrong. I still can sleep well at night. I'm at peace with myself. And yeah, that's all that matters to me.
I'll go with you that you don't have an agenda, but I'm just.
Honestly, my agenda was fun. My agenda was, my agenda was honestly when, if you see my Instagram, I do a lot of reels. I do a lot of mimicry. And most of them are things which I have picked up from, audio reels and stuff like that. This and Ram's reel were the only 2 reels which I have done, which is my content, which I thought of and I did it. So I think because of that, people are feeling कोई vested इसमें agenda है. इसमें है नहीं. इसका agenda यही है कि आप उसको देखो, laugh it off, de-stress a little bit and move on.
एजेंडा नहीं है, आपने कहा रिवेंज नहीं है, मैं समझ रहा हूँ. आई एम गोइंग विद दैट, आई सेड. बट आई एम जस्ट रिमाइंडेड ऑफ वन प्रीवियस इंसिडेंट वेयर Karan Johar and Ajay had some issues, and Kajol, had stood up for Ajay.
Okay.
And stopped talking to Karan Johar for quite a while. I'm sure you're aware of that. It was quite a blown up thing in the media.
Yeah.
So I think you're still standing up for your husband, maybe.
But I've always stood up for my husband. If you see Ram and my journey and
I'm not denying that.
I've always stood up for him and he's always stood up for me. So what is new in that? It's not something I've done out of the ordinary. It's not something that I've suddenly become vocal. Yes, the thing that has changed, probably I've become very vocal now. So many years I've been very calm, very subdued, very not really in the limelight or not in the media space, and been really quiet about it. But I think now that my kids are grown up and now that my responsibilities kind of are over, it's my time now to come back. It's my time to have my share of fun, do my share of work. And that's what I'm looking to do now. Yeah.
Be heard, be seen.
Yeah, why not? Because, women sometimes, in all their responsibilities of children, home, multitasking, you forget about yourself and you lose yourself in the bargain. It's not that it happens, somebody purposely does it, but that's the way life is, fortunately or unfortunately. And I have no regrets. I gave up work for my kids, for my house, for my family, and I have no regrets about it. Today, my kids are on their own. They're grown up. My daughter is almost 19. My son is 16. And now it's my time. The time left now is time for myself. And I'm going to use it to my very best without asking for validation, without asking for approval, without being scared of anything. I'm going to do what...
Without giving any apologies.
Why should I give any apologies? I haven't done anything wrong. I mean, people are now putting words in my mouth. I mean, and if you see the social media banter which is going on, I mean, I'm grateful that, people are so invested in so many of us and so invested in actors and their emotions. So I'm really grateful for that. But they are having their own fight on social media. ना मैंने कुछ बोला है, ना मैंने कुछ explanation दी है, और ना मैं explanation देने की कुछ मतलब मुझे ज़रूरत ही नहीं है. But they are making a big deal about it, and they probably want something to come out of it. But sorry guys, nothing's going to come out of this. I've done my bit and I've moved on from that. वो हो गया अभी.
नहीं, I think invest इसलिए हो रहा है गौतमी because it's the kind of actor that you have been.
Thank you.
And that's the sad part of TV now. Good, you are coming back, and hope to see you very soon on
this
the
year.
Small screen, big screen, everywhere. But it pains me because I have been an avid TV watcher.
Yes, of course, I know.
And I know the kind of household names that, here I would bring the name Ekta again, she created.
Absolutely.
Whether it was Parvati, whether it was Tulsi, whether it was Sujal, Kashish.
Yes.
So many.
Yeah.
Paid now. And where has this all disappeared? I'm sure there is this discussion with your husband at home and with some senior actors whom you meet. I know you don't socialize much, but फिर भी ये क्या चल रहा है, और जो आ रहे हैं वो बहुत ही few and far in between. Some mark is made, and to add to it, they are inaccessible. I still remember whether it was Urvashi, whether it was Shweta, whether it was even Smriti, they used to directly pick up the call.
Yes.
And I've heard that Smriti even takes the call nowadays.
Yeah, but what's wrong? I mean, you know,
So-
you can reach out to all of us directly.
Yeah. So, no, they are not accessible. She's on a break. She's here. The PR will call you. What's happened to TV?
So I think TV has gone through a massive change. Whether for the good, for the bad, that only time will tell. And
It's for the
like you
bad.
say,
What's for the good?
But let me tell you, it is not just the maker's fault. I mean, look at the shelf life of a show. Like you're saying, like where are, you know, the actors at that time? But the shelf life of our show was a minimum of 3 years. Like we did shows for 3 years, for 4 years, for 7 years. You know, today 2 महीने आप जब complete करते हो, there's a party on set. You cut a cake
Yeah.
for 50 episodes and 100 episodes. I mean, just imagine. We used
Yeah.
to do it for 1,000 episodes. So the shelf life of a show
And often
has,
it's the first and the last cake.
I know. I mean, it's the shelf life of a show has become so small. That's why you don't remember most of the actors. It is not the actors' fault at all. There are some mind-blowing talent which are lost in this whole process. You know, and they're so dejected because a lot of them come from smaller towns. And once your show runs for a month, month and a half, and it shuts off, for you to get your next show becomes even more challenging. Because people come with this preconceived notion, oh, इसका तो flop show है, अरे इसे मत करो, इसका तो last show 1.5 महीने में बंद हो गया. पर उसकी क्या गलती है? एक्टर की क्या गलती है? उसने तो वही किया था ना जो मटेरियल आपने उसे दिया था. फिर उसकी क्या गलती है? तो I vouch for the actors, I stand up for them because these times are really hard. Nobody is giving them a platform to work for a year and a half. So how are they going to prove themselves? The time they're given is 15 days. You have 15 days to prove your talent. But you may take maybe 15 days to really get into your character, to, you know, get into a character graph. There's no time for all that, Vicky.
But why is
So-
the maker so much in a hurry?
It's all about the numbers, right? You don't get your TRPs, then the
The
show
channel
is shut.
puts pressure on you
That I don't know who's putting
and takes the
pressure
show
on.
and takes the show off. That's happening.
Could be.
That's
Could be.
happening.
I've been a part of a show in 2015, 16. I did a fantastic show called Tere Shehar Mein, and beautiful script. Just as the show was
Warming
taking
up.
off, you know, we were 2.5 months into the show, and the amount of compliments I had got for that show was insane. Like wherever I used to go, people used to be like, "Abhi kya hone wala hai? Abhi kya hone wala hai?" And then one fine day, I go on set and I find out that the show is shutting in 3 days. And I'm wondering कि हुआ क्या? मतलब हुआ
No
क्या?
intimation, nothing.
Nothing. And then we find out, oh, but you know, the show opened only at a TRP of 1.5. Oh, the show only opened. But so what? Have faith in the product, right? Have faith in the actors, have faith in the product. यहाँ क्या होता है? So, you know, it's funny. Like I get a lot of calls for television and people say narration देंगे. You know, आप narration के लिए आ जाना, meeting के लिए आ जाना. And the only thing Ram has always told me is like, you'll do the narration and then what? Because एक हफ्ते में according to the TRP track तो change हो जाएगा. Which is the truth. It's the fact. So आप narration लेके करोगे क्या? क्योंकि वो तो कभी होगा ही नहीं. You know, which is sad. Then for you feel so disillusioned as an
मतलब
actor.
इतना शॉर्ट लाइफ है कि जब तक आप घर आओगे 8 दिन रेडी होगे तब तक ट्रैक चेंज हो चुका
हाँ,
होगा.
because-
There is no guarantee कि आपका रोल उतना रहेगा कि नहीं.
Exactly. So as an actor, you feel so disillusioned because you're so true. We are people who are true to our craft. You know, I love what I do, and I've come from television. Hence, I will never badmouth television because I love the medium. It's given me everything of what I am today. You know, and so much love it's given me. So I really cannot badmouth it. But it is so sad to see what is going on, that there is people have no patience. Maybe it's right. Maybe the numbers are, you know, like it's all a number game. It's all boils down to finances, to money, to all that, you know, those trajectories. It's sad, but it's happening. And that's why I've taken a step back and I've decided to wait and not do television right now. Because I'll wait and see what happens. Though I'm dying to do a good television show. You know, we get calls like 2 shows, 3 shows every week. And with a heavy heart, I say, नहीं मुझे ये नहीं करना है, नहीं मुझे ये नहीं करना है. Because I want to do TV. I want to, you know, go back on set. I want to work for 12 hours. You know, it used to be like, you know, we used to have so much fun because we used to become like a family. Because time हम लोग इतना spend करते थे, you know, 12, 14, 17 घंटे एक साथ 2-3 सालों के लिए. So it was really like a family. My last show which I did was Parvarish on Sony. I mean, we are really a family. We are still in touch today. I just met Sangeeta Ghosh a couple of days ago. And we are still the same bond, the same, the same happiness, the same closeness. So वो सब अभी करने के लिए time ही नहीं है आज, which is so unfortunate, I feel.
But are you also game to working at a price which may not be to your liking? Because I'm told by many senior actors that the price that they should be getting, or even they get what they get, is not even remotely close to what they deserve.
Which is that is a fact, that being the absolute truth.
The logic given by the producer or the channel is that
budgets
the newcomer is doing it, and she's doing it at 1/8 of what you are going to charge me.
I think COVID has been a game changer for a lot of things. COVID really set back the television industry in a huge way. And a lot of producers, a lot of production houses shut down, which is so sad. So I think the 3 years of COVID, the setback, we are still feeling the ripples of it. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that at some point things will change and things will start looking up. I hope they do, and I'm sure they will. And like you're saying, taking a pay cut, for me, what has mattered is the role. You give me a great role, I'll do it for any money. So I've been waiting. I'm hungry to do a great role. When we were offered roles in the past, the roles were so well written, they were so well etched out कि वो सोचने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं पड़ती थी. तभी honestly क्योंकि मैंने कभी नरेशन लिया ही नहीं है. मेरे जो पुराने शोज़ हैं, मैं कभी नरेशन के लिए गई नहीं थी. सिर्फ बताते थे कि ये आपका कैरेक्टर है, ये है, and we used to trust our producer and director and go with the flow, and then magic used to happen, So I'm waiting for that role. I'm waiting for that platform that give me that role. Then money is just a byproduct. That's fine. I want the role.
And when I visit some of the sets nowadays, the conditions are still, in fact,
they're worse. Yes.
Why there are still no, proper loos given to everyone? There's shortage of water. There's shortage of good food.
Absolutely. I think that is something
there's litter. There is, stray animals running here and there.
Yeah.
I mean, what's happening?
No, so it's. I know you mentioned this, and it's sad to see this. Actually, when we worked, conditions were better. It's become worse now. Though we shared makeup rooms, like we were maybe 4 female actors in one room, but we had so much fun. We used to eat together. We used to, get ready in the same room, do all those things. Vanity Vans, when I did Kyunki, when I came in place with Smriti, we were 3, Gauri Pradhan, Riva Babbar and me, Rakshu. We all were in the same van.
Wow.
For, I don't know, months
and
on together.
And all 4 were so good.
Yeah, and we ate together, we gossiped together, we did everything together. So there was so much fun, right? Today, everybody has their own vans, which are not even probably vans or makeup rooms. The conditions are beyond abysmal. What the actors are asking for is just basics. Just hygienic, clean rooms, proper washrooms to use, and good basic food. Nobody's asking for 5-star luxurious treatments.
So यहाँ तो makers का fault है ना?
The producer should definitely look into it. They should definitely spruce up the conditions of working, the working conditions. Because not only actors, your technicians are also working, they're probably working harder than the actors, for 14, 16 hours a day. And if you can't provide them with basic hygiene, sanitation and food, then what are all of us working for? So producers must take it up, must provide. I mean, somebody should intervene and do this. It is sad, some of the sets and some of the conditions you see are beyond pathetic. And it's sad to see that, because at the end of the day, the actor suffers, your craft suffers, and the show suffers, And it's penny wise, pound foolish. You feel you're going to save a lot of money, but actually you don't end up saving. You must be hardly saving anything as a producer. You give just clean, basic stuff, you're home and dry, and everybody will be happy. People will work better. They'll have better mindsets, and maybe you'll have a hit show. Yeah.
Let's go back to Ram Kapoor.
If this interview is about Ram,
we are not going back to the Instagram
I take offense.
post.
No, if this interview is about Ram, I take offense completely.
I want to ask you a very interesting question here.
Yes.
You stay with a man who looks in a certain way for many years.
Yeah.
And then suddenly he changes drastically.
Yeah.
कैसे लगने लगता है? मतलब इतने साल आप किसी को देखते हो एक certain way में, तो एक आदत सी हो जाती है, जो भी बोलो.
Very good question. I love this question.
No offense.
Not at all. Not at all. I love the question.
Yeah. No, I'm just pulling your leg because you earlier said.
No. So, it's been my pipe dream that, because when I met Ram was very lean and had a good physique, and he was like the blue-eyed boy of television,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. And then we got married, and then work took off for him, and then he really neglected his health, and things just went on and on and on. Then there was never really time to look at the fact that, oh my God, you know, he's now put on so much weight, he's unhealthy, because he was so consumed with work, and I was so consumed with looking after our children that we both were doing our parts separately but still together, you know. And I always used to feel, oh my God, you know, I wish Ram loses the weight. I wish Ram loses the weight. Not for him to look a certain way, just for health. You know, we have children and we have responsibility. And I come from a medical family. I myself am a pathologist. So I have a lot of, you know, medical jargon in my head. So you worry, right, for your partner that, oh my God, you live in stressful times. You work such stressful hours. I hope nothing happens. I hope nothing happens. So that fear was always lingering on my head. And then I kind of got used to the fact and resigned to the fact that this is what he is, and this is the way he is. And he was happy about it.
He was not making any effort to change.
Because there was no time.
You reconcile to that.
I reconcile to the fact that he has no time, you know, because when I tried to tell him that, listen, you need to go to the gym and you need to do this, but then I realized that there are only 24 hours in a day. And he is probably, there were times when he was working 48 hours. He used to not come back home. He used to be on a television set for 48 hours, you know, for 2 days, 2.5 days, work relentlessly, then come back home. So it was, when I was seeing this, it was really difficult for me to even suggest something like that, you know. And Vicky, for a person who's been of that size, trust me, it's not easy, you know. It has been a huge battle even for him. For the outside world, it may all look very, very flashy and amazing. And,
yeah, it's just like a picture then and now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the amount he has worked and the amount he has slogged to reach to where he is, he's paid a huge price for it, you know, because he became that size. And that was the price he paid. And then those were the roles which were written for him. But having said that, Ram is a brilliant actor. So because he's so brilliant, his size never mattered. And because he was so comfortable with the way he had become, it translated into his everyday persona. You know,
Yeah.
he's always been this larger than life, joking, fooling, you know, cracking jokes on himself. He's never taken himself so seriously. Like I'm saying, कि कपूर को कोई नहीं बदल सकता, you know, because everybody used to tell me, my parents used
That
to
happens
tell
in
me.
Bollywood also.
That I don't know, must be, but Kapoor ko koi
You
badal
heard
nahi
of it.
sakta. Yeah, so it's my parents used to tell me that, you know, tell him, let him, make him lose weight. My in-laws used to tell me, no, you know, Ram's put on a lot of weight, you tell him that. But there was nothing to tell, which I think a person feels from within, and you do it only if you are convinced about it. Like, I've been a fitness freak all my life, you know, from the age of 15, I've been into fitness, into gymming, and it's not because I wanted to look a certain way. It's only because that's what gave me peace. That's what gave me happiness. And the time that I had when I was looking after my children, I invested in fitness. You know, the times when I was alone, the times when I was missing my work, when my children were small and I knew that right now my priorities are towards my children, I diverted my extra energy, my surplus energy into fitness, into working out, into, you know, making myself better. So I knew that when my kids are of a certain age and when I'm ready to work, at that time, I don't want to waste time. I don't want to feel at that time, oh, मुझे एक और साल चाहिए because now I want to groom myself. I don't want to do that. I wanted to be in a space where the minute I realized that now I'm ready to work, bang, I want to get back into work. So I invested my free time into myself, into looking after my, you know, my fitness regime, my eating, my children, my home, and it has really paid off for me, touch wood. I mean, it has really paid off for me is what I feel, but time will tell. So hence I got used to Ram and his size and his the way he was, because Ram never changed as a person. He was the same person, whatever size he's been that kind of a person. So thankfully that never changed. I worried for his health, but then kind of I resigned to the fact that, well, he's at peace with himself. And
He hadn't become irritable or...
No.
How is he as a person? Is he moody?
So Ram is completely mad. He's crazy. He's the loudest person in a room. He's the loudest person in a party. I mean, he gets the party going. He's a solid friend. He's a very loyal friend. He's a great dad. Though he's not been there during the growing up years of my children, he's always been there, you know, as whatever support my kids needed at any given point in time, or I needed, he's always been there. And when the kids grew up a little, he did pace down his work a lot. So then they had a lot of him and they could see a lot of him. So he's done it in the right way, spaced himself out, and now he only does the work he wants to do. So it's a good space that we're in right now, yeah.
But still going back to my question, is he moody? Is he obstinate?
He's not moody. He can become very quiet. If something's bothering him, he can become very quiet. Ram's not the kind of guy who will ever scream and shout. He's not that kind of a person. If something's bothering him, he just shuts off. He becomes very quiet. Otherwise, he's larger than life. He's happy. He's happy-go-lucky. He wears his heart on his sleeve. You know, he couldn't bother.
That's exactly what he was in Bade Achhe Lagte Hain.
That's the way.
With the family, if he's upset with some particular member of that family.
But you know, Bade Achhe is Ram. Ram didn't play a character in Bade Achhe. That is
Yeah, now
Ram.
that you define him,
Yeah, that
I can
is Ram.
relate.
And the credit for that also goes to Sakshi, because she was, you know, it's always a teamwork, right? If you have a great co-actor with you, then the dynamics of that,
Absolutely.
those characters and all really, really comes out. So what you see of Ram in Bade Achhe Lagte Hain is Ram in real life. He sweats that much. He used to eat that much. You know, he's very blasé. He's, you know, muffat. That's the way Ram is. And when he's upset about something, he's quiet. You know.
You said you are a fitness freak. Even today, do you go to the gym and
Yes. You must follow my Instagram post on my fitness. Yes. I go to the gym every single day. I work out 6 days a week. Sunday is my day off. I eat, I sleep, and do nothing on Sunday. And yes, I'm very regimented about fitness. Yes.
That's great.
Yeah.
Now tell us in what form we are going to see you back.
I'm not allowed to talk yet.
वो
Okay, but
तब
I'll
तो
tell
वो
you.
सब ठीक है.
I'll tell you one. So
We are not allowed anything
no,
today.
no. It's not about allowed. It's,
Not
you
to
know,
make fun of anybody, not to criticize
that
anybody.
I agree. Not to make fun of anybody. That I agree. But you're allowed to make fun. You know, it's you're allowed. It's just in the fun spirit.
No, we are
It's
not even allowed to say the truth. So tell us the truth.
So I'm doing. I'd done a show called Special Ops, which was on Hotstar with KK Menon and directed by Neeraj Pandey.
Yeah.
So we did 1 and 1.5, but we've already shot for season 2. So that's should be releasing anytime. We're waiting for it. Actually, that's going to be a bigger season, season 2. So we shot for that. Then I've done something for Netflix, which should be releasing, I think, in August. They're just waiting for IPL to get over, and then they will announce. They've told me not to announce it because I don't want to then take that away from the producers, because they've kept it really
ठीक है,
under
एक
wraps.
बड़ा project है.
But it's on Netflix, I can tell you that much. And there's one film which I've just finished for theatrical that releases, I think, in Diwali. I finished the shoot. I was in Punjab right now. I've just come back after like a 4-week schedule. We shot the first schedule last year in June and in November, and then we went to Punjab to shoot for it. And I've just come back, and that releases in Diwali this
Okay,
year.
don't tell us the name, the director, but what are you playing in that?
I'm playing a mother. But it's a fantastic role, and I had a lot of fun shooting for it, because it's not a. See, you've always seen me, Vicky, in like the a mother which is symbolic of sacrifice and, you know, emotions, and a mother who's always doesn't speak much. Like my roles have been such, you know. But this is a very different mother. She comes from a very high society, and she's very fashionable. She's very fitness conscious, and it's like how I am in terms of my physique and everything. And that's the role. But it's a great role. It's a fun role, and it's something that the audience has never seen me in. So it'll be a pleasant surprise that when they see, oh my God, you know. So hopefully they.
Sacrificing roles में देखा है, but you have sacrificed so much in real life. I mean,
But
it's-
I did
it's
the
not a
roles
sac-
with-
I mean,
but
many
I-
people do it. It's
Yeah.
not per se a sacrifice.
Yeah.
But you know, to give a stop to a running career and then do it only in little bits and pieces here and there
Yeah.
for so many years and look after your 2 children.
Yes.
And now, not just that they are 4 or 5 and you're going to leave them with nannies again. They are 19 and 16
Yes.
respectively, you said.
Yes.
I mean, so many years.
But I enjoyed it. See,
Of course you did.
I did 2
Of course
shows
you did,
back.
I'm sure.
Yeah, no, and what happened was in 2015, 2016, I did 2 television shows back to back. You know, एक show खत्म हो गया, दूसरा show मैंने ले लिया. And what happened in that time is my son was really young. He was just 5. Ram was really busy. And more than my daughter, my son really took a beating. He really suffered because no parents were at home and we live in a nuclear setup. So जितना भी आप नानी के घर पे भेजो, दादी के घर पे भेजो, जितना भी वो आप setup कर लो ना, it's never the same like a parent being around.
The nuclear setup came up when your son was born.
No, we were always in a nuclear setup.
Okay.
We
So
were
you
always.
said he took a beating. Why?
He took a beating because when my daughter was born, I did Kyunki, for a year. But that time, I guess she was too small and things were okay. But when my son was born and he was almost 4 or 5 years old, I did 2 shows back to back.
Okay.
So almost a year and a half, 2 years, I was just not there. I used to leave in the morning, come back in the night. And he really took, he was in the formative years. He was in, I think, lower KG and standard 1. So he started really feeling unsettled. And that's when both Ram and me realized that,
You could see that?
Yeah, we could. He was very unsettled and started, his behavior started showing us that. And
It's a very important point you're saying, but could you little elaborate for somebody to understand this?
Yeah. So because my son is the younger of the 2 children and my daughter, I think girls mature quickly and take up responsibility really quickly and really well. And my daughter, the way she is, she's already ahead of her times. Though she's 18 right now, I keep teasing her, Sia, you're 18 running 45, because that's the way she thinks. But my son is or was very young and very couldn't process the fact that my parents are not at home. Like they leave in the morning at 8 o'clock and then I don't see them. I don't see them for a day, for 2 days, maybe 3 days. Then sometimes one day my mother's at home and then she's not there. So the fact that he couldn't express this started translating into boisterous behavior in school and started translating into rebellion.
Home?
At home and at school and with his peers. So we were wondering that because in my daughter's case, it never happened, right? So there is no parenting guidebook कि जो एक के साथ किया है अगर आप वही मोल्ड दूसरे के साथ करोगे तो वो अच्छा मतलब same to same
But
होगा.
ये सिर्फ लड़की और लड़के का difference नहीं है. As you said, girls are different. Individual to individual, it varies.
Of course it is, but I generalize and I make fun of Ram saying that boys are boys because boys never grow up.
That is just
table
it's
talk,
like
but I know.
Yeah.
But yes, I don't mean to sound sexist. Like you're rightly saying.
No, I'm not saying. I don't even think of the word sexist. I'm just telling you the reality.
Yeah.
No,
that's true.
आजकल तो हर एक word को sexist, misogynist.
I know. That's why I'm making myself clear that it's not.
But I just want to tell you that it varies from. And you agree that?
Yeah, absolutely. It absolutely varies from person to person and child to child. And it's never the same mold.
Yeah.
And like I said, there's no parenting guide or a book. So I felt, I did ABC for my daughter. The same thing is going to work for my son.
तो सही होगा.
And obviously, it wasn't working.
But how did you interpret that as this being the reason of you being away?
So I started getting called to school. There were complaints and started getting called to school. And then I kept thinking that what is going wrong? Is there something which we are not seeing, which we are not reading into? Is there something he's not being able to tell us? So Ram and me used to speak a lot. And then I came up with the idea and I told Ram, I think the fact that there is no one at home, there's no one to receive him when he comes back from school because he's small, right? He wants a parent, whether it's a mother or a father, doesn't matter, or a grandparent.
The company, the attention.
Yeah, and somebody to ask him that, will you eat something? Will you do this? To pamper him, take him to the garden, play with him.
Did some teacher help you in understanding that?
No, actually.
Any help from school?
No, the school did bring it to our notice that maybe we need to get him tested, maybe we need to do ABC things, which we did. And the surprising part is that he cleared all the psychological tests. When he cleared all the tests is when I said, what? I think I need to step back.
Yeah.
I know my work gives me happiness. And
because he has everything except.
Yeah. So all his tests are clear. The things we were not fearing, the things we were saying that, oh my God, it may be this, it may be that, which is considered as taboo, in our society. He cleared all those. And then I said, what? I think maybe if I just take a step back, maybe if I am at home, things may change. And it was not a short thing. And when I spoke to Ram about it, Ram said, see, it's your decision. There's no pressure from my end because you're managing everything really well. My kids were very well set up. It was not that they were just left. there were days they used to go to my mom's place. There were days they used to go to my
Yeah, I
mother-in-law's
understand.
house.
Safety, everything was there.
Everything was
Yeah.
there. But I think maybe he felt displaced. Maybe he felt that मुझे नहीं जाना किसी के घर, मुझे घर पे रहना है. स्कूल से आके मुझे घर पे रह के घर पे टीवी देखना है या मेरा होमवर्क करना है. And the fact that he started lagging behind even in his academics was for me, like I'm a highly academic driven person, So for me, academics is huge in my head. So when that started happening, I said, you know what, hey, I need to really now do something about it. So let me take a step back and let me wait for a year or 2 years and see what happens. And that year or 2 years translated to about 10 years. And 10 years went by, and I'm so happy that I did that because my children have turned out extremely well. They are very grounded. So my daughter is in NYU now. She went last year. And my son has just given his ICSE. So now both are independent, both do things on their own. They don't need me or don't, need like constant vigilance. So I think I've done my bit and I'm ready to, I started working last year and a half ago, full-time working. And I think I'm at peace now that, I'm not, there's no turmoil within me that जब मैं shoot पे जा रही हूँ कि अभी क्या होने वाला है, अभी कुछ होगा क्या, अभी बच्चे ठीक होंगे क्या. I don't have that turmoil. So I can really work better. My output is towards my work is better. And
yeah, because you're at ease here.
Yeah.
So.
And I think my kids love it. My kids love it कि चलो अभी मम्मी नहीं है घर पे. There's no control freak at home. So now it's good that she's working. They are also very happy that I'm back.
So you are the stricter parent.
Yeah. Yes. The stricter parent. Yes.
You told us quite a few things, but there's one more thing I want to ask you. Wherever we read that, okay, Ghar Ek Mandir mein Ram and Gautami fell in love, they got married. But what's the story? I want to hear it a little more in detail. I mean,
Ram and me became the best of friends.
Yeah.
And that translated into a romantic relationship. And then that finally ended up in marriage. It was not thought out, not planned. Neither he nor me ever thought that, oh my God, we'll get together.
it was not love at first sight.
Not at all, because he came from a completely different background and I come from a very different background, So there was no, we didn't even have things in common. Like he was this wild party person, coming from a very affluent background. And I came from a highly academic driven background. I had never partied. The first time I went to a nightclub was with Ram. I'd never visited a nightclub before that, never partied before that. And wow, that was a great experience. And I saw life through a different lens and I loved it and I enjoyed it. And I loved his company and I loved the fact that I could share anything with him because we didn't have anything, any expectations attached, There was no vested interest that, oh my God, we may get together, or there was nothing. We were very open, And I think that worked in our favor. And because we are poles apart, I think we complement each other because the things which are my shortcomings, he makes up for them and vice versa. I would like to believe that. But I think that we complement each other. So I think that's what works for us really well. Yeah.
Tell me of these 3 main shows which you did. Of course, there were many. Kehta Hai Dil,
Ghar Ek Mandir.
Ghar Ek Mandir.
And I did Tere Shahar Mein, I did Parvarish, I did Kyunki for a short while. Then I did, Kehta Hai Dil was a massive show.
Yeah.
And it was a fantastic show. And I left the show at the peak of the show being where it was. Because I was getting married. And at that time, I had decided that that's it. अब मुझे काम नहीं करना है. अब मैं शादी करने जा रही हूँ तो अब मुझे फैमिली लाइफ पे कॉन्सेंट्रेट करना है, मुझे मेरे हस्बैंड पे कॉन्सेंट्रेट करना है. तो आई थिंक आई वाज इमेच्योर when I left the show. I did it I think without giving it that much thought, and I didn't take my career that seriously up until many years ago, It was only when I was raising my children, it was only when I really gave up work and when I had time to sit back and reflect, I realized that, you know what, things could have probably been different for me. My career graph probably would have been very different than what it is today. But like I'm saying, no regrets because I have a beautiful family and 2 beautiful children. So no regrets about that. But I did take a wrong decision about giving up work overnight. You know, just
कुछ प्रोड्यूसर से अनबन हुई होगी?
बिल्कुल नहीं.
जरा भी नहीं.
बिल्कुल नहीं. Because the thing is, the beauty was that I was signed on only for 26 episodes.
Okay.
Because that was they were trying a new formula where they were going to come out with seasonal shows then. Okay. So Star Plus was trying this new formula where you do 26 episodes, you end the season.
Finite series.
Yeah. And then, you know, you wait for 6 months and then come up with season 2. That is exactly what my contract said. So when we were on the 24th episode, I think we decided that we're going to get married. So I said, 26 तो मुझे करनी है. तो 26 के बाद, but what happened in the middle, like I'm saying, the show completely changed. The show started doing so well that they said we can't end it at 24 or 26 because now the show has taken its course and it's going to, like, you know, it's exploded. And I said, but you had said 26 और मेरे contract पे है 26.
So रोनी ने end तक कुछ नहीं बोला.
किसी ने कुछ नहीं बोला. Star ने भी कुछ नहीं बोला. Because they did try to convince me, saying that why are you, like, because the show was doing so well and the show was doing really well even for me. You know, like if you remember, Kehta Hai Dil was set out to be the story of 3 couples with children of, you know, 3 sets of children. And the couple story which really took off was Aman Verma and my story. So they kept us as the central, as the face of the show, and everything started happening around us. And there was Ram also in the show with Nivedita. You know, they were the other couple, and then there was third couple, but their stories didn't really, get that much traction. Yeah. So, you know, it was not
develop भी नहीं किया.
Yeah, so it was not that it was meant to be like that. वो हो गया ऐसे. You know, and it was my, I think, misfortune, if I may rightly say so, that I left the show, because had I not left it at that point in time and continued and balanced my work and, you know, career and everything, things may have been different for me today.
You would have also done movies, yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. I did Student of the Year, I did Fana, I did Shaadi Ke Side Effects. Then I did
Student of the Year you did, Kuch Na Kaho.
Yeah, Kuch Na Kaho. But these were all, you know, small bit parts. There was nothing which was significant or nothing that was, you know, of course, actually things do stand out. The things which I've done, though they are 5 scenes.
These are all very well-known movies.
Yes, they are. And people do know me for those films as well. But now what you will see will be different. Yeah, I'm hoping for that.
So the sacrifices began, the whole sacrifice graph began from Kehta Hai Dil.
I don't want to make it sound so melodramatic. No. Kehta Hai Dil was, I think, wrong judgment on my part.
Here also, I feel the movies which you are talking about, you know, you could have gone a little ahead and thrown your pictures here and there, casting directors.
But you know what, my priorities were different then. And मुझे ये डर था कि अगर मैं ये करूँगी, and if somebody calls me and says कि अभी 3 महीने का शो है outdoor, मैं तो कर ही नहीं सकती ना. Then on what basis am I going and meeting casting directors and saying, oh, I'm ready to take on work? They'll be like, but you have just given us our pictures and done the audition, and now you finalize, so now why are you saying no? So that was, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to get into that space. Today, like, I've come back from a 3.5-week outdoor schedule in between my son's ICSE exams, in the time when Ram also has not been in the country, but my son has managed, right? Today he's older, you know, and I was feeling that, oh my God, it's a milestone for him, ICSE exams. I've kept everything on hold for so many years, and, you know, now I'm not there. And he said, Mom, chill. You finish your work, you come back. Only the first 2 papers, you know, you're not going to be there. Just relax, just finish your work. So that consolation, now that they're older, they can manage. So I'm here now to work, and, you know, now is the time to meet casting directors or to speak to them. And I'm meeting a lot of people. I'm doing a lot of auditions because I'm ready to take on work.
How was your experience in Lipstick?
Oh, very good. Very good. You know, it's funny because at that point in time,
that show was a talking point for a very long time.
Because the show started with Shweta Salve, and it went on for a year, and it created sensation. Okay. And I replaced Shweta. So at that time it used to be a joke कि किसी को अगर replace करना हो गौतमी को बुला दो क्योंकि वो replace कर देगी. So I was known as this replacement actor. And post replacing Shweta, the show went on for another year and a half, did very well. And I was married at that time, and I started working because I did realize that I'd made a mistake by leaving a show halfway when it was at its peak. So when Lipstick came to me, I didn't have children then, and I was, you know, there was a tussle in my head किसी ने मुझे कुछ बोला नहीं है कि काम मत करो, बट ये मेरे खुद के मन में चल रहा है कि कभी मैं काम कैसे करूंगी. I'm married, and as a woman, I think you just take on this extra burden for no reason. And then when the show came, Ram said, "What is wrong with you? Please go and meet them. Go and start working." And at that time, Ram was also looking out for work. Ram was also at home. So you as a woman, you feel, oh my God, what are you going to do? Your husband's going to be at home. And Ram said, will you just relax? Just go and work. If you get the show, please do it. And don't worry about me, because I will get my show eventually. Every actor has
sooner
his
or later.
own, has their graph. So don't take my career ka burden on your head. You do what you have to do. And I did the show. The show did really well, and it was a fantastic experience. And like the same thing, we have 5-6 women in one makeup room, which is this small. Everybody has their own individual mirror. सब लोग ready हो रहे हैं, lunch एक साथ खा रहे हैं, आधे लोग सो रहे हैं. It was a different time. It was a fantastic time. I think I was in the best times of television, is what I feel. Yeah. Like today, if I go on a television set, and if I am to say that, oh, can I share, or somebody says, can we share like a makeup room, people, it'll be written about.
Yeah.
It'll be news that, oh my God, Gautami Kapoor shares vanity with or makeup room with 3 other actors.
Start with OMG.
Yeah, it'll be a sensational news, because not only nobody does that. Even the newcomers now, the youngsters now, have crazy demands, and that's the way, unfortunately, the industry is, that's the way it's changed, I guess. But I think now a lot of new people are coming in who are trying to break this norm slowly and subtly, that you're not allowed a large entourage, you're not allowed certain things, and they're putting their foot down.
Which role did you enjoy the most? If I was to ask you, put your hand on one.
I think I will say Ghar Ek Mandir, because that was my very, very first show. And I was very new to the concept of television. Plus, we shot in a 3-camera setup, So we needed to know the scenes from start to end. There were no, I mean, if you fumbled a line, you were supposed to start from where you fumbled, So it was like you're doing theatre, you're doing a play. So I learned a lot. And Gogi Anand was our director. He was he was very, very experienced, and he was fantastic. So I had some of my best learning and growth period in Ghar Ek Mandir, because I learned a lot. I learned how to work under pressure, doing 19 scenes a day, 18 scenes a day, 3-camera setup, changing in like 2 minutes. There was no time to change hair and makeup and all, because our substance was so good, our material was so good, that किसी को फर्क नहीं पड़ता था कि हमारे कपड़े क्या हैं और jewelry क्या है. Because people just connected with us. So Ghar Ek Mandir is very, very dear to me, because it was my first, most loved show on television, and I met Ram, and I'm very grateful to Ekta for giving it to me and for casting me in it. And I think Kehta Hai Dil is also very, very close to me, because I think I really related to that role, because she was a doctor in that.
Okay.
And in real life, that's been my pipe dream, So Jaya was a doctor in Kehta Hai Dil, and to deal with patients and running a family, and exactly the way I would have been. So Kehta Hai Dil was also very, very close to me. So I think these 2 shows, yes, all my shows actually have been very close to me, because they've been very different from each other. But I think these shows are special. Yes.
So Sia, your daughter, Aksh, your son, दोनों को क्या करना है life में? What are they trying to pursue?
Sia is very highly academically driven and very, very ambitious. She wants to do, I think, neurosciences or something which is related to molecular biology. She wants to do offbeat stuff. My son is too young right now. He's just given his standard 10. So he's not sure what he wants to do, but he probably will pursue economics or business or something like that, yeah.
Acting nahi, dono mein.
No, both of them, no. But let me tell you, they both are fantastic actors. They are very good performers. Like Sia is a very good dancer. She's an untrained dancer, like me. I'm not a trained dancer. And she's very good. Like, she's always been a part of all her school plays, all debates, and she speaks really well. She's very eloquent. She reads a lot, so she's very well spoken, very well read. But she thinks acting is really tough, and it's a hard life, and she wants something which is harder, I think. She wants to do very hard stuff. We keep telling her, Sia, chill. She's like, no, this is what I want to do.
Gautami, I thank you once again. It's been lovely talking to you.
Thank you, Vicky.
And I wish to talk to you again soon.
Yes, very soon. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.